Hello Harry Potter fans, Peter Kenneth here. Welcome back to the Potter Collector channel where we are a community of collectors. I'm very excited about this video because these books right here I've been wanting to show you guys for a while. They are Bulgarian special editions, and the front and back cover as well as some artwork on the inside is, in my opinion, absolutely whimsical and colorful and stunning. Some people don't like it. I think it is beautiful. You want to see the front cover of Philosopher's Stone? Here is the Bulgarian special edition of Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone. Take that all in. I'm sure some of you won't like this style, but me personally, I love cover artwork that almost looks like a child drew it, but you can also tell that it's by a talented artist. The use of color and just, again, I get this feeling of whimsical, and the use of color, these have quickly jumped up into my top 3 favorite cover artwork books. Like, I love them that much. And then if the front wasn't enough, there's artwork on the back of each one. So here we have Norbert hatching from his egg. Look at little Norbert! And then, if you couldn't get enough of the artwork on the front and the back, when you open up the book, there's more on the inside. Look at those Quidditch players. Harry in the front, and then the Slytherin Seeker and another Gryffindor player. I love this artwork. And then on the title page, we have the Dursleys here on the Philosopher's Stone book. And then in the back is an opposite or mirrored image of what we see on the front cover. So the Quidditch player is going in the opposite direction. The snitch is coming this way, and then when you're done reading the book, the snitch is going that way. I want this artwork. Like, I want these final pieces so bad. Now, I mentioned that I've had these for a while, and you may have seen them in a few past videos, but what I didn't do is look at them or dive deep into them so that we would be experiencing them for the first time in this video. Philosopher's Stone, fantastic. You heard me say that these have quickly moved into my top 3. I don't know if I have like a 1, 2, and 3 in order. All 3 of them are kind of in my top 3. I like them for different reasons. But in that top 3 is the first edition Catalan books, and they only did books 1 through 3, which is unfortunate because I would have loved to see the other books as well. But here is Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone in Catalan. And I think there's something magical about artwork that looks childlike, that has childlike wonder to it, because these books kind of bring out the child in us and we grow up as we read through them. Even if we're adults, rereading them or reading them for the first time, you get kind of that childlike wonder. And these covers, as well as these Bulgarian covers, just pull that out. And then here is Chamber of Secrets, which is my favorite of these 3 covers. I love the sky and the Ford Anglia and Harry, Ron, and Hedwig inside of the Ford Anglia flying to Hogwarts. And then here is Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban, which is also a beautiful cover. Very simple covers. I love them. And then the other covers in my top 3 are the Japanese editions. These were done by Dan Schlesinger, and his style of using watercolors or pastels pulls me into the artwork. And like the Bulgarian books, I love his use of color. What a magical looking scene right here. And then I'll also show you Chamber of Secrets, the Chamber of Secrets cover, which kind of has like a Hawaiian kind of feel to it, like a tiki or a totem kind of feel and look to Salazar Slytherin. And we see the basilisk here, and Harry with the sword of Gryffindor, and Fawkes coming to save the day. There are so many different covers out there that you can see and look at and explore, but those are my top 3, and I would love to hear what your top 3 are. So leave a comment down below and say, Peter, these translations or these covers are my favorites out of the ones that I've seen. All right, let's get back to the Bulgarian books. Chamber of Secrets, I don't think I've really looked at yet. I'm gonna actually move these like this so that they don't fall down. Oh, there's a little Hedwig on the back of Prisoner of Azkaban. So Chamber of Secrets is the spider scene with Aragog, and we see, oh, there's Dobby on the back. So there's Ron and Harry on the front cover, and they are in the Forbidden Forest, and they are about to be eaten by spiders. But then the Ford Anglia arrives and saves them. The inside has pixies escaping from a cage. Okay, but let's look at Dobby on the back. I love Dobby. He's wearing a green pillowcase, and look at that shadow being cast by Dobby there. How fun are these covers? Oh my goodness. All right, so then on the inside, here are those pixies escaping from their cage. And then on the back side, yeah, it is the mirrored image. Here they are escaping the opposite way or through the back door. And then on the title page, let's check out what is on there. It's Harry and Dobby. Oh, looks like Harry falling down the stairs, trying to silence Dobby because Mr. and Mrs. Mason are in the living room and Uncle Vernon is trying to close the biggest deal of his career. But here's Dobby and Harry in the foyer of number 4, Privet Drive, front door, and then the stairs. Harry Potter must not go back to Hogwarts School. Oh my goodness, I love these. And these were the 20th anniversary editions for the Bulgarian books. All right, Prisoner of Azkaban features Harry on Buckbeak, but not Harry and Hermione on Buckbeak for when they were going to rescue Sirius Black. But this is Harry's first time on Buckbeak, and they are soaring high above Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry. These covers pull me in. And then, as I mentioned, on the back is Hedwig with a letter. Or maybe it's not Hedwig, it may just be an owl with a letter clutched in its beak. But I'm gonna say it's Hedwig with a letter clutched in her beak. All right, let's see what is on the back of the front cover. Oh, a werewolf. I wasn't quite sure what this was. It took me a second. But this is Ron, Harry, and Hermione, and here is Professor Lupin in his werewolf form. Very interesting. I wouldn't guess that as a werewolf. It took me a second. When was there a giant in Prisoner of Azkaban? But that is definitely Professor Lupin. On the back cover, it's a mirrored image. And on the front end paper, this is like Christmas, opening up a Christmas present and finding something fun and special. It's Aunt Marge when she was blown up. So there's Aunt Marge floating away. Oh, it's so funny. Oh my gosh. Grindylows on the back of Goblet of Fire, but we'll come to those. Oh, and on the front cover too. So this is the second task, and Harry is underwater, and you can see his webbed feet and kind of webbed hands, and then he's being attacked by Grindylows. So he's in the Black Lake, and then on the back cover are some more Grindylows, and on the inside is cool. Oh, this is nice. This is epic. Harry with the golden egg being chased by a dragon on his firebolt. This is beautiful. This is fantastic. When it comes to the inside of the book, this is my favorite so far. And again, mirrored image on the back cover. What artwork is here? Mermaids. These are funky looking mermaids. Very funky looking. I don't love them, but they're cool to see. A different interpretation of the mermaids. They look like Muppet mermaids almost. I don't love them, and yet I still love them. All right, on the front cover, we have Grop and Harry and Hermione in the Forbidden Forest. I don't see Professor Umbridge. But Groppy is being attacked by the centaurs, and on the back is the witch herself, Dolores Jane Umbridge. She's not wearing pink, which is interesting. I mean, she's wearing pink underneath her green robes, but boy, does she just look nasty. All right, on the inside, Thestrals. I love Thestrals! So we have our trio flying off to the Ministry of Magic on Thestrals. Mirrored image on the back. Just the fact that they put, something on the back just shows how well these were thought out and made. All right, and the artwork on the title page is, what is this? Oh, nice. This is Harry using the Patronus charm on a Dementor. So you see the stag's antlers here and its body coming out of the wand, and then it is going after the Dementor. So cool. So cool. Yes! Half-Blood Prince. Now we see this artwork a lot on Half-Blood Prince. It's the cave scene, Dumbledore with Harry, and Dumbledore is casting the fire in the cave. Well, here is another one of those scenes, and we see the Inferi or the Inferi not very happy about the heat and fire coming from Dumbledore's wand. Now I said before, I love this artwork because it kind of looks like a child did it. I don't believe a child could do this. It just has kind of that feel, which I love so much. The balance of the picture and just how everything is placed and the use of color. And then on the back is Harry on his broomstick. It could be when Harry and Dumbledore were going to the cave. This isn't a particular scene from the book necessarily. It's still very, very nice. All right, on the inside, dun dun dun, nice. It's Snape, Severus Snape. Dumbledore! But here is Snape by a window, and I'm not quite sure what this is. It looks like a creature of some kind or a ghost, but I'm not sure what this is. So if you know what this is, leave a comment down below. I'm not sure what it is. Mirrored image on the back. And the Half-Blood Prince title page features Harry in a Quidditch match, about to catch the snitch. Doing what he does best, catching a golden snitch. All right, last but not least is Deathly Hallows. And on the front cover is the final duel, the final battle of Harry and Voldemort. I'm trying to teach myself to pronounce Voldemort's name how it's supposed to be pronounced. We all know it as Voldemort because in the movies it's pronounced Voldemort. It's spelled Voldemort with a T, but J.K. Rowling meant the T to be silent, so it's really pronounced Voldemort, but we just all have in our heads Voldemort. So I'm trying to retrain my brain to pronounce it Voldemort, how it's supposed to be pronounced. But anyway, here is Harry and Voldemort in their final duel. Epic. On the back cover, hooray! It's Ron and Hermione going, hooray! You know, like the battle has been won or something. Man, I'm kind of sad because this is the last book that we're gonna see new artwork. And on the inside, Voldemort and his followers, the Death Eaters. Look at that. Okay, now my hope, I don't think it's gonna be this way, but my hope is that the back cover is going to be like Harry and, you know, the good side. But I doubt it'll be like that, and it's not. It's just a mirrored image of that cover artwork. But that would have been cool if, you know, Voldemort and his followers were on the front or back cover, and then the good side was on the front or back cover. All right, here we go. Last title page artwork is Hogwarts with the dark mark over it. A little disappointed with this one. I think this would have been better on the Half-Blood Prince one, but I love the artwork itself. So those are the 20th anniversary editions of the Bulgarian books. I have to give a massive shout out and thank you to one of you Potter Collector community members, Night with Books on Instagram, at Night with Books. Thank you so much for going to the store and picking these up for me and then packaging them up and sending them to me with the help of your mom. I'm so grateful to you for doing that and so happy to have them here in the Potter Collector library. I love them. I hope you love them too. I hope you enjoyed this video, seeing some very cool artwork. Let me know in the comments down below which one is your favorite, what you liked best. And if you have any questions about Harry Potter collecting, or anything else, please feel free to leave a comment down below. You can also join the Potter Collector community on Instagram at the Potter Collector or on Twitter at Potter Collector. Now it's time to like, comment, subscribe, and until next time.
I'm Mayday from Orlando, Florida. You're watching the Potter Collector. Keep collecting.
Thank you so much for watching. If you're new here, welcome. You can subscribe right up here. You can also look at some previously posted content down here. If you have any questions about Harry Potter books or collecting, please feel free to contact me. I'm always happy to help. But for now, I must go. See you next time.
Whoa, where'd he go?